This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is the son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 20, is that I came across this article last night and it inspired me to do a lesson regarding salvation. And today I have the opportunity to do a lesson on it. Because, you know, this article right here, man, it goes to show you that, you know, without Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, there is no salvation. There is no, okay, deliverance. Okay? When you read silly articles like this, the best place to hide during a nuclear blast. Okay? And it's really the elites making mockery of the sheeple here in Babylon the Great. All right? That's why the elites built their bunkers outside of America. All right? Because they know the destruction's coming. They know nuclear, war is going to happen and America's going to be destroyed by it. But to our people, okay, the best place to hide during a nuclear blast, okay, is in the Lord's chariot, period, okay? And that's why you have to repent. You have to seek the Lord, man, all right? Because he's our only way out. Our only way out is up in a spaceship, in a chariot. That's why John the Revelator said this, Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. You see that? And the cloud represents the chariot. Okay? The chariot of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? That's the only way we're going to get up out of here. That's the only way we're going to get delivered from a nuclear blast. All right? Hey, 13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, right? Because them nuclear missiles is going to create a huge earthquake, okay, on the planet. That's why in Isaiah chapter 24, let me go get it. Let me open up another tab. The earth reel to and fro, right? Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. You see that? Okay? Because them nukes are gonna, rock this planet. All right? The whole earth is gonna move, man, from the impact of those missiles. Let's go back. Revelation chapter 11, verse 13 again. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and a 10th part of the city fell. The 10th part of the city represents Babylon the Great. All you got to do is look at, FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency map. Okay, they've broken down Babylon the Great into 10 regions. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, right, meaning completion. And the remnant, that's the elect, that's in the chambers, okay, that got delivered from the nuclear blast, that was saved from the nuclear blast. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven, and gave glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of heaven, right? And that's where you want to be at, okay? That's where you want to be at. You want to be, okay, protected. You want to be in that pavilion. 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly, right? It's talking about World War III, the nuclear war, okay? Let's go to Psalm chapter 32, verse 5. I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and my iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sins. Salah, right? And that's what the Lord wants from our people, okay? That's what the Lord wants from his people, okay? That's why he said, my people enter into thy chamber, all right? He wants you to acknowledge your offenses, confess, all right? He wants you to have that that humble, contrite spirit, man. And the fact that, you know, our people, the bulk of them, are moving in pride, all right, especially with everything that's going on, man. You know, it's a damn shame, man. But hey, there has to be a 2/3, because it's like, come on, man. You should be right now seeking your power, okay? Staying humble, all right? Begging the Lord repentance, okay? And changing your ways. This is not a time to be proud. It's not a time to think, all right, you got it, all right? You have to acknowledge your transgressions. You have to confess them, all right, so the Lord can forgive your iniquity, man. 6, for this shall everyone that is godly pray. Right, you got to pray to the Lord continually unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. Right, and that's another thing, man. All right, before the nukes drop. All right, this devil Esau Edom, all right, he's coming in as a flood, man. All right. Rex 84, King Alpha Plan, Operation Garden Plot, Project Megiddo. Those laws are in the books to go after you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and your only protection, all right, your only refuge is in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay? 7, thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Salah, right? Okay? And that reason why I brought that out, man, because the Lord's our hiding place, man. He's going to preserve us from trouble, okay? He's going to deliver us. And we're getting delivered in a spaceship, man, in a chariot. Let's get, here it is. Psalm 27, verse 5. For in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. All right, it represents the chariot. Okay? In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. You see that? All right? And who's the Lord going to deliver? The elect of the nation of Israel. Because they acknowledge their offenses. They confess their sins to the Lord. Okay? And the Lord forgave them. 6, and now shall my head be lifted up above my enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifice of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. And that's what we're going to be doing, okay, when the Lord delivers us, man. All right? And our enemies look at us being delivered. All right? We're going to be, And our enemy is going to be seeing us being delivered. Lord willing, I'm part of it. This is what I hope for. Okay? This is what's on my mind, to be up in a spaceship, man, before the nukes drop. All right? And praising the Lord. 7, hear, O Yahweh, when I cry with my voice, have mercy also upon me and answer me. Right. And that's what, when the nukes fly, man, the elect are just going to be begging the Lord, pleading to the Lord, you know, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, don't forget about me. Okay? Don't forget my works. Don't forget. Okay? 8, show mercy. Right? Forgive me. 8, when thou sayest, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. Right. And that's what the elect are doing. 9, hide not thy face far from me, put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O Yahweh of my salvation. This is where we're putting all our spiritual shekels in, man. All our faith and confidence in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? Because we know he's our only salvation. He's our only deliverance. Okay? And we know we need to be up in them chariots, okay, before the nukes, okay, hit Babylon the Great. Hit this, all right, forsaken land. Psalm 63:7, because thou hast been my help, therefore in the shadow of thy wings will I rejoice. And that's right, in them spaceships, okay? And we're going to rejoice. Last one, I'll close out. So, again, you know, before I get into the scripture, let's go back to this article just to see the headline, all right? This is for our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. You are the true biblical Hebrew Israelite. Israelites, plural, okay? The best place to hide during a nuclear blast, all right, is in a spaceship, in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's spaceship, in his chariot, okay? That's the only way to be delivered. And you have to believe, you have to have faith, okay? And faith starts by acknowledging you went off and trusting in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Lean not unto your own understanding, okay? And daily acknowledge your power, and daily, okay, pray to your power. And daily, you know, tell your power, forgive me of my trespasses. Let's go what Paul said, because, all right, it's obviously talking about being beamed up in a spaceship, okay? 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 14. For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, right, you have certain Jays that don't even believe in the resurrection, all right? It's crazy, man. Even so, them also which sleep in Yahushua will the Most High bring with him, right, those that died in the truth. 15. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. Right, because the dead shall rise first, okay? The dead shall be delivered first. Those that died in this truth, all right? They get delivered first, then those that are alive, which it says in 16. For the Lord himself shall descend, well, it says in 17, excuse me. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. You see? 17. Then we, so right after the dead being risen up, those that died in the truth. 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds. You see that? So you got to be up in a spaceship. You got to be in a so-called UFO. You need a righteous abduction. Okay? So that's how you get delivered, okay, from a nuclear blast. To meet the Lord in the air. In the air. It didn't say in a bunker. It didn't say, okay, hide between the door. Okay, hide under the bed. All right? And so shall we ever be with the Lord. 18. Wherefore, comfort one another with these words. And that's why we do what we do, man. Okay, we comfort one with these words. So when we read articles like this, we already know, shoot, the best place to hide during a nuclear blast is in the Lord's spaceship, is in the Lord's UFO, so-called UFO. Okay? That's what I believe. All right? And when you read this article, this is a fucking, literally a damn mockery, man. It's a fucking mockery. And the fact that the Hills is writing that shit, man, that's the elites telling the Hill, man, write that, man. This make it a mockery. Because ain't no damn way in hell, okay, that you're going to be able to survive a nuclear blast in between a door. All right? This is not a fucking movie, man. And you know what? That's why the Lord, okay, he's got to break the spirit of you proud for Americans, man. Because you think everything is a goddamn movie and it's not, man. All right? But anyway, not to go off on a tangent on that. The point is, let's go back to, you know what? I got two more. Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. The Most High will restore them. That's a beautiful title right there. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Right, that was a great deliverance. Okay? 15, but hey, there's going to be a better deliverance than that. All right, being beamed up in a spaceship, in a so-called UFO. 15, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. Right, talking about Babylon the Great, America, which is the land of the north. And from all the lands whither he had driven them, right, because we were scattered throughout the countries, throughout the nations, whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Right, so the Lord is going to deliver us from where we be at, especially the great deliverance is going to be here in Babylon the Great. Okay, and then the Lord is going to take us home. All right, and that's okay what you should be thinking upon. All right, this is how we comfort one another with the Lord's words. That's the only way we're going to get delivered from a nuclear blast in a spaceship, in a so-called UFO. Let's go back to Isaiah 26:20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. Right, and the chambers represents the so-called UFO. All right, the chariot. 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. Right. The reason why a nuclear war is happening, okay, as well as the Lord coming back with his laser beams, all right, is to destroy the people that are walking on this earth. Why? Because they're moving in wickedness. Look what's going on in the world. I mean, do we have to get explicit? Do we have to literally, okay, say this? What's going on in the world? And that's the reason why the Lord has to really jack this place up, man. Okay, missing children, LGBTQ personnel, weirdo freaks walking around freely. Okay, the pride of these people. They're not even acknowledging the Creator who gave them air to breathe, gave them eyes to see, gave them what's it called? Ears to hear. They're not even acknowledging that. Okay. They're all worshiping different idols, especially our people, man. All right, you're the Lord's chosen people. These heathens, okay, they're gonna get it in slavery. But you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, okay, you're the Lord's chosen people, man. What the hell is your malfunction? So that's why the Lord's bringing the nukes. That's why the Lord's coming himself to personally, okay, put these wicked people in their place. All right. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. Right. That means there's a lot of death coming. Okay. The Lord is bringing a depopulation agenda. Okay. And again, that's why you need to be up in them chariots, man. You need to be in that spaceship. So that's, okay, what you should be thinking upon. All right. And it starts with, okay, acknowledging that you went off and your only way to salvation is through the Lord. It's through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So Lord, one of this lesson is edifying. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Rukah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep ignoring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. For the futures that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray with your head covered. We're almost out of here. Shalom. And abad with ball. Shalom.